How's everyone doing today? We enjoyed a smoke-free night in Portland. Well, relatively smoke-free. Could actually breathe. Actually, it's a lot less smokier here too in the Okanagan Valley than it was yesterday. Still smoky, thick campfire smell, but not as smoky. Let's see further. See quite a bit further. Didn't really get a great night's sleep, because where I chose to sleep was right by the railroad, and every time a truck drove by, and it's one of those 24-hour city places, they would clatter away. It's like right beside the window. I'm like, bad choice. Now I know for the future not to park at that location. Having said that, the location I parked got robbed the night before, or the day before, over the weekend anyway. I noticed there's a big hole cut in the fence, so I talked to some of the workers there, and they kind of walk up to it. We saw some tracks on the ground, and I'm like, what's missing? Walked around the yard, and he goes, boss's pickup truck's missing. It's like, oh, ouch, they took a pickup. He just goes, I've got to call my boss. I'm like, sounds good. So he called his boss before unloading me. That's gotta suck. They just cut the fence right open and drove the truck right out, I guess. See, everything on the right hand side here has all been burnt. One of the many fires this summer. Yeah, the bridge in the smoke looks kind of neat. That is unique. So we're unloaded in Portland. We're out yachting. And loaded in Portland again right away. We loaded at Malarkey. Yeah, it's a real place. Malarkey. Malarkey Chingles. And we're going to Nelson. Huh. Wonder how far it is till Nelson. How short, how close to not making it are we? This. I wonder what the bridge is called. Over the Columbia River we go. So according to my GPS, we're 6 hours away from Nelson. We've got 3 hours and 45 minutes. Well, that's not true. Once we cross the border, we'll gain time for, it's 5 hours, 45 minutes. Darn, we might actually make it pretty darn close. I have to go over Anarchist and Paulson. So, yeah, might be pretty close. Because that'll take out quite a bit of time. So, we'll be close. If not all the way, we'll be close.
She's gonna be missing this all day.
Yes, Jess has got some chicken fried rice. Chicken fried rice warming up, and it smells a whole lot better than a campfire smoky smell. I'm so tired of smoke. How many weeks has it been of smoke now? At least 3 weeks? More? Just smoke, 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 and it sucks. park the truck, I'll do a post trip, so grab my hammer, walk around. I get to the back of the truck and I turn around and just bolt back to the front of the truck and tell Jess, close the door, close the door. She's like, what? There's a skunk right behind the big rig. It's like, okay, watch it in the mirror. It's like, okay. It slowly sauntered across the the roadway and into all the other trailers across the street. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go complete my post trip now and inspect the rest of the tires and lights. I'm like, that would suck.
That would be horrible.
Because it'd be unbearable having a smell of being sprayed by a skunk and not being anywhere near a shower, let alone in a small confined area. Yeah, that would not be friendly at all. Humorous though, definitely humorous. You know, someone's building a brand new house over there on the other side. They'll have a great viewpoint of smoke right now. Somebody that's poor because there's some big looking windows and doors in that thing. Yeah. Hopefully they make it fit in. So right now it sticks out like a sore thumb. Hopefully they make it fit in and not ruin the view for everybody else. Well, some houses are like that. Lots of houses will fit in, blend into the beautiful landscape, and then there's some houses that are just, you know, horrible view. Just destroys the beauty. We'll see what the smoke is like in Nelson. Excuse me. Because I hope we find a place where there's less smoke, because this isn't healthy. This isn't fun. I don't know how many houses have been destroyed by all the fires, but there've got to be several houses that have been destroyed. The whole town of Kimberley was under evacuation notice or alert. I don't know if that's still active or not, but to have a whole town on alert, that's just crazy. And the reason why they put the whole town on alert is enough people live in the town and there's only one road north and one road south, the only way to get out. So it'd be very hard to evacuate a whole town. So put out the alert. Some people will voluntarily leave right away, and everybody else will be ready to move quickly. The RCMP were saying that everybody should be ready because it's going to take a while to evacuate a whole town if the wind and fire decide to move that direction. And when that's a risk, you don't want to wait too long for a risk like that. You know, I can't think of a I've ever seen a train on these rails. Not a single time have I seen a train on these rails. I wonder if they're still active. You think it's still active? There's a bit of a shine to the top of the rails. At least that's what it looks like from here, so you may be right. If there is a shine, if there really is a shine there, it must still be active, but I've never seen a train. How many dams are along the Columbia River? There's got to be a lot of dams. Because there's so many dams just from us driving on certain parts over here. I'll have to Google map it sometime and research how many dams there's along the Columbia River. Or the whole Columbia Basin. Columbia Gorge. Well, guys, is the smoke getting thicker over here? Come on. Doesn't it feel thicker? I hope not. I hope not. Well, here's hoping that tomorrow we get sent to Portland again. That would make me happy. Keep sending me to Portland. Yeah, Vancouver too. Vancouver's smoky though too from all the fires from Vancouver Island. Portland it is. Or Tacoma. Yeah. Today's only Monday. Send me to Portland again. We'll see what happens. We'll unload in Nelson fairly early. And then might get a run from Klesnikoff to somewhere. But we'll see. We shall see. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys are breathing easier than we are. And hit that thumbs up.